Yo, what's up guys? Akasan here. It's about 11 o'clock right now. We're about to watch The Walking Dead. Just got home from work. I'm very, very hungry. But if I don't knock out this reaction right now, it's going to be like 2 o'clock by the time I finish editing it, uploading it, and it's probably, what are we kidding? It's going to be 2 o'clock anyways by the time I finish watching, editing, and uploading. Your reaction to The Walking Dead, getting cringy, like my butt is tensing up already right now, because that's what The Walking Dead does to me. Butt plug. Your reaction to The Walking Dead starts now. I know for TV watchers, this is cool. It's just still really weird for me to see this though. Raccoon. Don't get me wrong, little jungle fever, no problem. But you know. God damn. She about to go snipe Negan or something, huh? Damn, Judith is getting huge. I wonder if that's the same baby throughout the entire show.
I'm repairing this portable audio system for them. We'll have a perfectly respectable music player when they arrive.
And here they are. That better be a damn good radio, because here he comes. Where's my bat?
Dun 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 dun. Little pig, let me in.
Jesus Christ. How do you get Who
are you? Oh, you better be joking. Negan, Lucille, I know I had to make a pretty strong first impression.
Straight from the comic.
Big day.
Daryl. Wow, they really are mirror reflections.
Who is that guy anyway? Do I get mad? Do I throw a fit? Do I bash some ginger's dome in? Nope. I just take care of one of these dead pricks that could have killed one of y'all.
Alright, I will say one thing. As much as I'm don't get me wrong, I'm liking it. The Negan, little skipping leg day a little bit here, a little smaller. So let's see how this plays out, though. I like Jeffrey Dean Morgan's intro, though. Did you guys see that? It's been at it. It looks nice.
Hot diggity dog. This place is magnificent.
What was that suit?
Embarrassment of riches, as they say. Now you're good to go. So go. Don't take too long.
As much as you were liking him last episode, fuck this guy. Fuck both sides of his face. Jesus Christ. This is worse than the comic. Damn, after the recent election results, is this not art imitating life right now? I know I'm not the only one thinking this right now. I wonder if that was Andrea's sniper rifle. Wow.
See, this is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
God, fuck this guy, man.
Damn, I love this place.
Negan, all those people out there.
Shit. I would not have messed with that guy. But that's not you anymore, is it?
Fuck!
Nope. Whatever happened to that sick girl? That seemed like a hell of a stressful night for her. The way she was carrying on, she was married to number 2, right? Careful. Careful how you're looking at me, Rick. Widows, especially ones that look like that, they are special. I love them. Right after their husbands go, they are just empty inside.
Wow.
But usually not for long.
Wow.
Where is she?
Do you care to pay your respects?
Holy crap! You are creepy as shit, sneaking up on me wearing that collar with that freaky ass smile. Number 1, that was on me. No choice there. Lessons had to be learned. But number 2,
Yeah.
that didn't need to happen. Daryl there, he forced my hand. Probably put her right on her back, huh?
I like Gabriel now.
Damn. You'd be surprised. Boy, people, they...
Wow, that face.
Put some back, but the next one goes in you.
Carl!
Kid, what do you think happens next?
They said only half our stuff.
Of course. Oh,
Future
really
serial.
kidding.
Now you should go before you find out how dangerous we all are.
Well, pardon me, young man. Excuse the shit out of my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me? We got...
Oh, he's gonna shoot his own man.
You know, Rick, this whole thing reminds me that you have a lot of guns. Where are my guns?
This shit is like slow torture. I feel like I'm being
Figured you
robbed.
were coming.
Slim pickings in here. And I can't be the only one to notice that you got a fat lady in charge of keeping track of rations, can I?
Oh, fuck.
Either way, you starve to death, I don't get shit.
This dude is really blaming Rick.
Maybe if Rick thought it through, it would have been different. We just gotta learn to live with it.
What a pussy.
Well, holy smokes!
I'm not in charge anymore. Negan is. Now who has the guns?
No, I've been wondering, where the hell is Jesus?
This is going to work out.
Say please again, little girl.
Please.
One more time.
Jesus Christ.
Please.
My whole thing though so far is, I don't know, I feel like, but maybe Alexandria, just they don't know, most of them don't know how to shoot and fight, so they'll get taken over. They could use the wolves nowadays, couldn't they?
Maybe Daryl can plead his case. Maybe Daryl can sway me. Daryl?
Damn, they turned him into Reek. Reek 2.0.
Well, you try. Man, I love a gal that buys me dinner and doesn't expect me to put out.
Huh. Damn!
In case you haven't caught on, I just slid my dick down your throat, and you thanked me for it.
Right out of the comics. Jesus Christ. This was like slow torture.
Oh, yeah, we're so lucky. You've led us all to the promised land. Isn't that right, Rick? Here we are. I guess Glenn and Abraham were lucky, too.
Whoop his ass. Nobody will
say anything like that again to me, I'll break your jaw, knock your teeth out. You understand? Say yes.
Yes.
Aw, this dude needs an ass whooping. He is like a child that he's gonna... Rosita, someone?
I love her. She's my daughter. But she isn't mine. I had to accept that. I did.
Seriously, where is Jesus? Like, I really want to know.
I'm gonna try.
Or Morgan or somebody. Tell him about the kingdom. It's so frustrating us knowing about the kingdom, but they don't. And there is hope. There's always hope. It looked like a fucking spaceship that landed. What the hell?
Make me a bullet.
Make me a bullet. I got the gun for her though. So there you have it, folks. That was the latest episode of The Walking Dead. Kind of a stressful episode, to be honest. It feels like The Walking Dead episodes are generally kind of slow in a pretty normal sense of the word, but what I've noticed here is the difference between TV show Walking Dead and comic book Walking Dead is the fact that the pace of the comic tends to have a lot of inner narration that you can like sort of pace through, I guess, and they talk about the feelings and so on and so forth. But here on the TV show, it's portrayed more through raw, vital emotion, right? And I think one of the biggest problems with the early, pre-Negan, we saw people just enjoying, like, just walking, like, you were walking with the survivors, you were exploring with the survivors. But what's happening now, post-Negan, is that you're also now getting tormented with the survivors, and it's a little bit different. I guess what the point I'm trying to say is with the comic book, you can, with the TV show, you see people basically exploring, and you're filling the world, basically. But now, I guess my issue, I suppose, is that the comic version, this idea that the saviors coming in, taking everything, it didn't, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it didn't feel as bad, basically. Maybe it's because you can just really skip ahead, and if you read them like the compilation, you're like, okay, things will get better. And there is one particular other instance that, if I remember correctly, the situation, even after they got their shit jacked and taken, after they got their stuff taken, Jesus actually shows up, and we already are given hope fairly soon. Hope is like, it's like, okay, if you're talking about a war or whatever, I think that, sorry. There was Carl actually got captured, and they were able to see the insides of the so they had a better idea of what was all going on. But essentially, the kingdom is introduced early on. So what you're talking about, what you're seeing with Carol, those episodes that already happened, that was essentially Rick was actually being introduced the same way. So there was a little bit of a different sort of spin. I'm not complaining about that. It's just the fact that it's really hard and frustrating to figure out what's going to happen next, and seeing Alexandria just being broken down, basically. And I really don't like this idea of that Nathan guy or whatever, Nathan Drake, whatever that motherfucker, like really getting on Rick about this as well. He wasn't there. He didn't see how that was going down, basically. But It's so annoying. Some parts of it, and it might have a lot to do with the political turn that, without getting too much into politics, just the feeling of the political shift we'll be having next year in America and such, about rights being taken away and so on and so forth. The feeling that many people will have. Not saying that it's going to come true, just saying that's how we are feeling right now. Half of us. Let's go ahead and move on to the question of the video. So, guys, we saw a continual broken down Rick. Occasionally a Rick kind of, old school Rick kind of coming back a little bit, but continually being broken down and basically just suffering. Alexandria itself was suffering, and I have mixed feelings about this, and unfortunately, I apologize. This question of the video is going to be more for the comic book readers, I suppose, for those that have read it, because I think a lot of us are a little bit frustrated. For those that are very familiar with the Rick character in the comic, like, that Rick is like, I don't know, like, he's, I guess we're seeing more of a sympathetic type of Rick on the TV show, and it gets kind of frustrating for us, right? You guys know where I'm coming from here, because we've had another, the comic Rick, I don't know, it was just some dude that wouldn't back down, yeah, he was like, all right, here you go, Negan, whatever. But in the back of his mind, you always saw that there was hope. Or like he had some sort of plan or something like that, right? The one we saw here was kind of like really pushing this let's give up attitude, basically. This is the way it's going to go. And then when he made that whole spill about Shane and his family, I mean, it was sad. And I'm still in it. But it does really frustrate me. And then I did mention this earlier with the thing with Negan. Not really as intimidating. Still good, don't get me wrong. And I can see where they're sort of making up for his physical dominance. I can see where they're kind of making up for it more with the, like I said earlier in previous reactions, the cerebralness of it, of the sort of stuff he's saying, the sort of stuff he was going to do, and what he was saying about Maggie, that was pretty fucked up, like all of it. But good call with Father Gabriel, man. Good call with him. It's frustrating. So I guess the question of the video here is for comic book readers. How are you enjoying the adaptions, comic book versus TV show? How are you enjoying both Rick and Negan? Because we are seeing drastically similar yet different adaptions for TV. And I know there are going to be adaptions made, and that's what makes it all fun. But are you like me? Are you getting kind of frustrated with like this particular Rick? It was cool, the season premiere, but I'm like, dude, our Rick wouldn't give up like that. A little frustrating, don't you think? Alright guys, that's it for my reaction. Thanks for staying up for me tonight. And I will check back with you guys next week for the next Walking Dead reaction. Oh, make sure you see that Dave Chappelle skit that they did on Saturday Night Live as well. My reaction to that is up as well. Guys, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Enjoy The Walking Dead on TV, not on the streets when protesting and such, alright? Take care of yourselves. I'm out. Peace.
All my friends are here.